concept relates to practitioner involvement. And as we mentioned earlier, the engagement and active involvement on the part of local entrepreneurs is really essential to a student's learning experience. Those entrepreneurs model behavior. They are fonts of knowledge and experience that can be shared with students. And therefore, entrepreneurs should be co-teaching in the classroom with you. There are business owners that should be motivating and mentoring your students with real relationships that take place outside the classroom. Practitioners should be active on advisory boards on the entrepreneurship program and ranging beyond that so that they can bring their personal experiences to supplement your educational skills to convey entrepreneurship concepts. And entrepreneurs have a lot of stories to share, a lot of stories to tell from each stage of the development of a business. And the value of many of these are not because they were the success stories, but because they were the failures and the challenges. So the opportunity to engage entrepreneurs in your work within the classroom is very critically important. Additionally, as you get business owners more engaged in your work, there's the likelihood that they might be more interested in funding it. And so we see that as a very important avenue to sustainability of programs, is engaging those business owners and cultivating their familiarity with you so that they're willing to actually fund your work. And therefore, it's not only important for the institution to recognize this, but it's important for both the institution and you yourself to be developing these relationships with entrepreneurs in your community. Joe,
if I can add something to this, when one of the challenges that I always find in trying to do this is if we don't spend time, at least if I don't spend time prepping the speakers, or they come into the classroom and they would like to co-teach, but it doesn't necessarily focus on what the topic of the day is. So I always work. It's a lot of work sometimes to prep and work with the practitioners so that they stay on target. And I also prep the students so that they ask at least one or two questions that pertains to their journey as an entrepreneur, and more so their problem areas, or what are some of the things that you did to overcome a situation that was going to shut down your business. What did you? So it's, and I'm sure a lot of you agree or have probably experienced the same thing. But what we find is that if we do not do that, then the partnership doesn't work out well.